Hello and welcome to Legacy Farms. We're home at Temple Hall Farm Regional Park here in Leesburg, Virginia. My name is Billy Jo Bevan. I support the operations here on the core vocational program.
And my name is Laura Young. I'm Executive Director, and I also work on the Legacy Blooms pilot.
We're here live with our apprentices working. They are harvesting flowers for our CSA happening on Thursday. And so we're happy to have you here and give you a tour.
Now, what's your favorite part about working at Legacy Farms?
Pull out the weeds for Lori and Billy Joe. It's actually green beans.
Yeah. So Sophia harvested a whole bunch for us this morning.
No, my dad cooks them a lot.
Oh no, let's been outside. Really?
You like being outside?
Yes.
I think the tomatoes, but sometimes the kale.
Wild animals that visit here, like butterflies, spiders, birds, etc.
It's so nice to see all the happy faces around town when you deliver the flowers.
Anything that we have extra, we put together and make into bouquets to go to Loudon Hunger Relief.
We don't want anything to go to waste out here.
I love working with all the different
cucumbers.
people. What about you?
Picking cucumbers.
Picking cucumbers. You want to face the camera?
Picking cucumbers.
All right, so what is your favorite part about working at Legacy Farms?
Water?
Water? You
Yeah.
like watering plants?
Yeah.
Do you like any of the animals here?
Yeah.
What kind of animals do you like here?
Horse?
You like horses?
Yeah.
So here we are in the garden, and every good garden needs a great compost. Compost is where you put all of the leftover green matter, brown matter, and it's a really important part of a garden.
Just put in all this right here, and then to the best of your ability, just turn it as best you can, all right? In here. And just sprinkle it on top, my guy. Remember to spread it around, okay?
Yep.
There you go. All right.
I love watching them work together because it allows them to learn about themselves and learn about other people, and how do we get along with people, how do we compromise, how do we reach consensus, and how do we get each other's feedback.
Emma's one of our resident tomato experts. Emma, do you have like a favorite tomato tip you want to share with everybody? Because you grow them at home and at work now.
Always remember to trellis your tomatoes and remove the tomato suckers.
Absolutely. And Emma's also, she's really versatile because she works on the veggie side, but also blooms.
So Legacy Blooms is a social enterprise within the nonprofit, and it expands the range of working opportunities we can offer our apprentices. We're starting to offer internships in product development, inventory management, lots of stuff for the business itself. Thanks to Claude Moore and our donors, we're hiring former apprentices now as staff. The floral program has tripled in size since 2020. Legacy Blooms pilots powered most of that expansion. We now have a 50-50 neurodivergent and neurotypical staff, and we're growing, cutting, and designing up to 150 bouquets per week, and that's up from 45 bouquets per week in the past year. So by the end of the year, we will have delivered around 2,500 floral products. We've taken them to businesses like Lightfoot Restaurant, or we've sold wholesale flowers to places like Market Salander, where we deliver weekly, as well as local designers. And in addition, we're also making donations to Loudon Hunger Relief, Simply Be Coffee, A Place to Be. We work with a lot of partner businesses as well.
So our pilot, our Legacy Blooms pilot this year, was funded by Claude Moore Charitable Foundation. We are really appreciative of the confidence and the support that they've given us this year. It has made it possible to really do a robust pilot. Not only to be successful in terms of generating revenue that can self-fund the core vocational program, but also to be able to generate a viable product for the Loudon economy.
We recognize when you integrate into an environment, you might need a minute to regulate, to breathe, to center yourself. And so we do this activity in the garden at the 10:30 mark, so I'd like to invite you to come join us.
As we begin this practice, you can either close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever is most comfortable for you in this moment. Ultimately, in expanding my self-awareness and realizing that I can step back if I need to with the mindfulness and let someone else take over for a time so that I could feel that sense of inner peace, even just by a small amount. As we start to ease in, a nice deep breath in and out. I would tell you then if you try to apply these tools out in the workforce, I guarantee you that you will start to notice a change, both within your mind and in your heart, with how you treat yourself and how you talk to yourself and how you are able to perform your work more efficiently and how you are able to perform your work while also having compassion for yourself. Begin to notice the various sensations going on around you. You may focus on one particular sensation, or it could be multiple. Just try your best to not pass judgment and simply notice. And as we start to close this practice, take a nice deep breath in and out.
That emerging sense of self-awareness that our neurodivergent apprentices develop helps carry them through to other work environments.
Lori, she connected me with another job. So now I have two jobs to work with, one at a coffee shop and one here. Very different.
We actually started as a little coffee mobile espresso truck back in late 2015, early 2016. We opened up a brick and mortar there, started expanding, and we opened up the shop in Loudon at the Leesburg Village Center in early 2021. I strongly believe that everybody has potential. One of the things that I really enjoy doing is finding the people and tapping into those different capabilities and things that they can do. Having folks that are neurodivergent working with us just seems like a natural fit.
I find that the garden is a fantastic place to learn. It's a classroom because you learn the environment is calm, it's nurturing, but we're also learning about how to grow things. We're learning how to sell products, have point of sale for local businesses in Loudoun County. We say we're growing more than vegetables, herbs, and flowers in our garden. We're growing people.
Donors can really help us in that vision for expanding this nonprofit to offer full-time jobs and to build a profitable model that can feed back into the vocational program so that we're essentially a nonprofit that's self-funding.